Hi everyone. My name is Nika Maurice, and my partner here is.
Hi, my name is Jet.
Yeah, so we're here to discuss about everything that we could be able to have a topic about work, freelancing, friends, or anything that we could be able to tap on. So yeah,
Okay, so it's been a long while, really, since we last filmed.
this happened. So sobrang dami.
Sobrang daming nangyari to the point na I'm thinking, should we continue doing this?
Yes. Like parang almost 1 month na ata or more than 1 month.
Since we last filmed. And
Yes.
buti na lang talaga. It's a good thing we had a backup. And, one good thing before we start, I just remember
Yes.
sinabi mo sa akin na, Diyan, wag kang ma-pressure. This podcast shouldn't be something na ikaka-pressure natin. This
So.
should be our breather. So, yeah,
Yes.
bigla akong ginanahan ulit. Kasi, devastating naman yung mawalan ng laptop.
By the way, background na guys, kasi yung laptop ni Je, biglang out of the blue patapos nasa Thailand ako nung time na yun, 'di ba? Sa umulan kasi no'n, daming mga nangyayari, for mga hindi inaasahan at nasali yung laptop niya sa nangyari. So, nasaktan siya and then thinking if ma-re-retrieve ba or hindi. So, ayun, everything happens naman talaga for a reason.
Reason, minsan naisip ko lang, is this a sign na should we stop?
Oo. Oo.
But
But yun
still
yung ano niya sa isip niya. But anyway, may mga rason 3 years din naman yun. Sabi ko, it's okay, 3 years. The laptop is there for 3 years. He serve his purpose na gano'n. So, kailangan mo ng bago, gano'n. So, yeah.
part of detachment. Okay.
Yes. Detach na para maka-move on na gano'n.
What's one small habit that changed your life big time?
Actually, ano siya, medyo aligned sa ginagawa ko ngayon because, may mga tweak or twist na nangyayari in my life and there will always be things na nag-change. So, ano yung mga little things na chineenge ko that gives big impact on the transformation na I have been through this past few months. Grabe naman truthful ko, alam mo na yun. So, for me, taking things slow is not a hindrance. Like, if you take rest, because sa atin kasi before, survival, when we take rest, when we pause, something like that, we think that hindi tayo productive. We think na nagigilty tayo eh. Example, nasa work tayo when we were going to ask for a leave. Tapos alam mo na sobrang busy sa work, di ba? Then we felt that kind of guilty na, ay, magigilty ako, may mga maiiwan akong job, ako din naman ang sasalo dito, yung ganyan. But no, what I realized is that when you pause, is example, this is for like sa brand ko, sa ano din, sa thought process ko kasi nag-change din yung belief ko. Yun, yung belief ko before nag-change siya. So, pinaka tumatak sa akin is that when God wants us to walk, let's say for a treadmill, 'di ba, you could be able to adjust sa mas treadmill, number 3 yung fast, 5, fast, ganyan, 'di ba? Oo. O kung ano yung nilagay mo dun, yun din yung takbo ng pag-ano mo. Kung mabilis siya tapos mahina lang yung paglakad mo, mahuhulog ka, 'di ba? Pero kapag sobrang bilis din naman ng speed ng treadmill tapos sobrang walking ka lang, di din siya okay. So, dapat align. So, which means kapag yung body mo na is would like to rest, at tapos ikaw aligaga ka na gusto mong daming gawin. Ayaw mo kasi hindi ka productive. Yan kasi nangyayari kapag nasa survival mode tayo. So, ang sumisis ko is that when the world wants you to walk, just walk do it as well. Huwag kang magmadali. Kaya minsan yung iba, para humihingal, nababurn out. Kasi we have a lot of dreams and then we would like to get it as soon as possible because we were thinking about timelines, about our age, about what we want on our particular age. Hindi pala siya ganun. So, yun yung na-realize ko na malalaman mo yung rhythm. Just feel the rhythm sa ano sa paligid mo, sabayan niyo lang. And even if it's slow, pero sobrang strong niya. Yan yung habit na change ko talaga. na I don't really want to think about rushing things out. I just need to take a pause, rest, and rest is very productive. Kasi when you take a rest, your body slows down, but your mindset is doing okay, yung mental health mo din, everything. And then when you get back to normal, or you get back on track, para bigay sa'yo lahat eh. But then again, kahit ganun nangyari, alam mo na yung rhythm, sumabay ka sa rhythm, hindi mo naman feel yung burnout kasi nakapag-rest ka. So, yun yung realization ko, like, every habit, like, kung gusto mo gawin yun, gawin mo. Pero kapag when your body says no, then wag. Wag mong ipilit. So, yeah, it's this baby step. Minsan kasi tayo lang nagpa-pressure sa self natin. So, yun yung na-realize ko. Tinanggal ko yung pressure and I just wanted to work with the alignment. Yun.
And you know what,
How about
Lau?
you? Mhm.
When you're doing things out of pressure, hindi maganda yung kinakalabasan.
True. True.
Kasi
Very true.
pilit, you're doing
Mm.
things na pilit. So, yung outcome nun, it's either minadali mo, nag-cram ka, or it's not something really coming from your heart.
Correct. Correct. Oo. So, kapag pressure, hindi talaga siya okay. How about you?
Sa akin naman, small habit na nag-change ng life ko big time, it would be like, yun sa social media, scrolling. So, ang bilis ko kasi din, I know myself and I know I get easily affected with things that I saw online, social media, TVs, and that's something in me na talagang natural ko na talaga yun and I can't do anything about it. But I can't control myself. I cannot control kung ano yung makikita ko dyan sa social
Yes.
media or sa TV, sa news. But I can control myself. So what I do, even though na sometimes yung mga tao sa paligid ko sasabihin, "Why are you not watching the news?" Ganto, ganyan. Hindi ka na nagiging aware sa nangyayari. And I feel like that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Not to be aware of the negative things. Kasi ano ba naman magagawa sa akin ng media? Yeah, probably, ay alam ko kung ano yung nangyayari. Pero may magagawa ba ako sa nangyayari na yun? Eh, ako yung klase ng tao na I want to do things and I get easily affected sa mga nangyayari. Masyado akong emotional. And alam ko na pangit na nga yung nangyayari. Okay, let's say yung DPWH issues, 'di ba? Okay, gano'n na nga yung nangyayari. So, what will be the effect on me kapag pinanood ko siya or continue ko siya finalo? O magiging aware ako pero at yung inner self ko ang ginagawa niya parang, "Ay nakakainis ito sa Pilipinas, I wanna get out of this country." Gano'n na yung feeling ko na parang tatamarin ako mag-work kasi wala naman napupuntahan yung wino-work ko, eh. Parang yung taxes natin saan yun ba napupunta? Sa bulsa lang naman nila. So, it's something na in me na small habit lang siya na 'wag manood ng movie tapos limit lang talaga yung time ko for social media. Kung magso-social media lang ako, nakikipag-connect lang ako sa taong mahahalaga sa'kin like Messenger, tapos yan through chat sa IG, yun lang talaga technically. And, I just make sure na I'm intentional to who I follow on social media.
Correct.
TikTok, sa Instagram, most of it, like, 'pag nakita mo yung feed ko, it's all about cats, it's all about funny videos, it's all about pets, gano'n lang talaga or like like something na influencer na nagbibigay ng mga healthy routines, healthy diets or mindsets, mga gano'n lang talaga yung mga fina-follow ko, eh. And it's like ano ba, ano bang matatawag yun na habit? It's like selecting,
Intentionally selecting things that you would like to see.
yeah.
Protecting your energy, gano'n.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yes.
yan. And it actually parang maliit lang siya na action na to not allow myself to see things na ayokong makita. Pero ang laki na impact niya sa'kin. I am much more positive. Naging eager ako to do work kasi I know to myself na I'm building something. I know my world right now is chaotic, but I'm building my own little world. And that world is something I would be proud of. And yun yung something na kaya kong kontrolin. So, I should just focus my energy, my 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 and my doon sa binibuild kong yun. And I will not be affected sa kung ano man nangyayari sa universe natin.
Yes,
Yes.
oo. It's just a matter of selecting talaga kung ano mang gusto mo. At least may awareness. Kaya sa awareness is very important. Kung may awareness tayo sa mga nakakaapekto sa atin. So we try to not neglect it, but at least, ano lang, pili ka lang para hindi ka makaka-create ng bad day or something. Kasi alam mo naman, mag-recharge ka na naman, So, it's hard, sir. It's good.
Yeah. And actually, what's funny about it, since madaldal ako sa mga tao, social media, yung mga friends ko, family, sa inyo, so alam nyo exactly na hindi na ako nanonood ng news, di ba? So, kayo mismo yung share sa akin. Ganun na notice ko eh.
Oo.
Na kayo mismo yung, oh, eto ha, may lindol sa ganito, ganyan. So, doon lang ako nagiging aware. At least yung mga napupuntang information sa akin, news, is because it's something I should know for me kasi concern yung mga tao na mahal ko sa akin. And
Oo.
should really know. Mamaya, hindi
Yes.
ko na alam,
But aware. Ano
nag-lockdown na pala because of
Oo.
influenza. Ako, palabas-labas lang.
Oo. Alam mo, Day, yan yung opposite sa akin. Ako yan before walang pakialam sa nangyayari sa mundo. Kasi college na college pa lang talaga ako, wala na akong TV. Wala ng TV sa life ko. Yes, since college talaga, wala na akong TV sa akin. Social na lang kung gusto ba. Kaya sobrang aloof ko talaga. Kaya yung iba, they think na aloof talaga ako. Hirap mo hagilatin, ganun. Oo, ako yan. Wala pakialam sa mundo. Anong nangyayari, paala kayo dyan. Ako ganyan. Pero nga yung iba sila, more into, nagkakaroon ako ng mga self-awareness na nangyayari. But, hindi sa awareness na more into the negatives. At least alam ko lang, pero after that, wala na. Oo. And then medyo opinionated rin ako ngayon. Hindi sa opinionated na negative, but just something like on my thoughts, ganyan. So, yun na yung mga changes yung nangyayari. So, it's good.
Yeah, parang ang bali opposite nga. When I was in
Oo.
college, lagi kasing yung course ko kasi it should be something na alam mo kung ano talaga yung nangyayari sa economy natin. So that's my course before. So, kailangan ko talaga manood ng news and I was still living with my parents and yung parents ko sobrang ma-news talaga sila and mag-uusapan talaga nila sa table, sa dining table, yung kung ano mang nangyayari sa mundo. So, when I got my own space, parang akong nagkulong.
Ay, oo, kasi nag-ano ka eh. This year na ba yan?
2 years na akong living independently.
Come on, you want it.